Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another music reaction. This is for Myles Kennedy. The song is Get Along. It's from the Ides of March, which was originally supposed to come out in March or April. Got moved back to May, the album release. I will have all information down below. I will have pre-order links like I did before. But enough talking, I'm dying to hear the song. I didn't even know it's released. I went onto Facebook and it had blown up. So yeah, this is a reaction to that. I hope you enjoy. Let's go. This is Myles Kennedy, Get Along. Okay, to start off, the intro was very Alice in Chains inspired. One thing I'll say about what I've heard from this album so far is very grunge orientated, and I fucking love that. I love that Myles is trying for something different. So yeah, it started with the sort of Alice in Chainsy kind of like intros, very creepily, very dark. Kind of became almost country, and then went back to the old school rock and roll style that Myles is known for. But then the singing is very somber, it's very grunge, as I've said. You look at the album cover and it looks very grunge, so I don't know if that's kind of what he was going for, but from what I can tell right now, there's a lot of grunge influence on this album for sure. And this song for sure, In Stride's definitely got a lot of grunge elements. There's definitely a country element to the album. Fantastic stuff so far. I cannot wait for this fucking album to come out. I'm buzzing to get my hands on it. But yeah, fantastic so far, very grunge orientated. Okay, so another thing that just came to mind when I was listening to it is the slash stuff that Myles has done in the past. It's got a touch of that to it, especially the last album, Living the Dream. It's got a very Living the Dream album sort of feel to it, as well as it's got the grunginess to it. It's also got the sort of highs and lows of the rock, so it goes like very somber and then it goes very hyper. Not in the same way that anything else is hyper, it's just got this hype. You can feel the energy behind the entire song, and it sways and flows, and it's beautiful, and it's fantastic. I loved Myles' first solo album. I can guarantee I'm going to love this because he is one of the most talented musicians in the world today, and possibly the hardest working man in rock and roll today. The guy does Alter Bridge, as everybody knows. He also does his thing with Slash, and he also does his solo work, and he does not take a break between any of them, and it's fucking incredible. I'm loving this so far. I cannot wait for the album. These songs are just hyping me up so much. I hope you're enjoying it. I fucking love it. Definitely check out this song that will be linked down below, as well as the other two singles that got released, and obviously the pre-order information will be down below as well. But get your hands on this album, pre-order it, pre-order a t-shirt, because the guy deserves as much support as we can fucking give him. This is awesome. Before we continue on with that, because I love Myles' solos. The thing is, he's in Alter Bridge, he aligns himself with Matrimony, and then in Slash he aligns himself with Slash. And he's a fantastic guitar player, but next to them two, sometimes it doesn't show as much. And then you hear his solo stuff and you're like, yes, he can play. Holy shit, he can play. I like the sort of synthesizer thing there. That was very cool, very different from Myles. The sort of weird squealing in the background that led into the solo, the harmonics were fucking incredible. Just love the way it was like sort of underlined. It just gave that slight bit of atmosphere, but it didn't overpower the song. It was perfect. It's exactly what it needed to be there. As I said, the synthesizer thing was very cool. His lyrics are very awe-inspiring anytime he sings. He can deliver lines to you that you've heard before and make them sound 100 times better than what you've heard before, which is fantastic. He is my favourite singer and the best singer in the world today. There is no one that comes close. He can do so much different styles, and it is incredible when he pulls out another style that you were not expecting. The guy is uber fucking talented. The guy is phenomenal. This song is awesome. Now I'm going to go and enjoy the solo because the guy fucking rocks. The gang vocals as well, by the way. They pull out so much that you didn't expect. They work with the song so well. He's very good at it. That solo was kick fucking ass. It was so rock and roll. It was incredible. It was rock and roll meets country in a solo, which is very fucking awesome. The guy is just... It blows my mind, the newer stuff he comes out with, because it's different to everything from the past, and it's completely different, but it still has the Myles Kennedy sound to it. It's just incredible. This song is amazing. Easily my favourite song off the entire album so far, and I think, yeah, I think it'll probably remain that way. I don't know. I've not heard obviously the rest of the album. that may change, but this song has stolen me away. I'm now in a good mood because I have listened to this song today. I will listen to it more. I've been listening to the other two forever since they came out. What a fucking man. What an artist. What a musician. The guy is fucking incredible. Okay everybody, so that was my reaction to Get Along by Myles Kennedy. I don't know if you could tell, I fucking love this song. This song is incredible. It's so different to the last two, which are different to each other, which is incredible. As I said, it starts very grungy, it starts very Alice in Chainsy. I got a very Alice in Chains feel from that. Led into sort of country, then back to rock and roll, and it would go back to the grunge style when it was the verse into the chorus because it was so somber. The words were so somber, but the music was kind of upbeat, which is kind of weird. That's exactly what grunge always sounded like. Always fun to listen to as well. Then his vocals, as I said, he is the best vocalist on the planet right fucking now. No one can disagree with me. I know it's an opinion, but the guy is so fucking talented that no one come close to what he can do as a vocalist. The guy is incredible, and I don't know where it stops because he's done it for so long. He's been able to change up so much. He can do so much, and he's just incredible. Any style that he tries, he pretty much masters like that. The solo as well, the solo was fucking incredible. It was very country, meets rock and roll, and a bit of grunge feel to it as well. Like I will say this album is very geared towards a sort of grungier style. I am completely fine with that. The thing with the guitars, as I said in the reaction, he aligns himself with Mark Monty, the best guitarist in the world right now as far as I'm concerned. And he aligns himself with Slash, one of the best guitarists of all time. So when you align yourself with them two, your guitar work may not stand out as much. And then he goes and does a solo album, you're like, oh shit, yeah, he can play pretty fucking well. And that is the truth, 100%. And then that, I have to say, that solo to end it, I didn't expect it. It was very old school rock and roll, kind of maybe Led Zeppelin, that kind of era of solo to it. It was very cool to close the song that way. That was very inspiring. I very much enjoyed it. I will have this song on repeat all day, I guarantee it. But if you want to listen to the song for yourself, I will leave it down below along with the other two singles that came out, because you should check them out. I will leave the pre-order link to the album that comes out in May. I will also leave a link to his YouTube channel so you can go listen to his previous solo album because it is phenomenal, and I would encourage you. I won't put it there because this is a solo reaction rather than just Myles Kennedy's stuff. But I would encourage you, if you've not heard of Alter Bridge, you've not heard of Slash featuring Myles Kennedy and the Conspirators, you need to check them out. Check out anything that Myles has done in the past, Mayfield 4. The guy is uber talented. He is super fucking incredible at what he does. I could not recommend this artist enough to everybody watching this. I thank you all for watching. I was Myles Kennedy. Get along. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to let me know when the next reaction is up. I will see you next time. Goodbye.